Hi, everybody. Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas, and we've got a great Friday in store. Build your bankroll heading into a busy weekend. Little lesser load on the menu for college football on Saturday, a crazy Sunday coming up in the National Football League. But at this time of year, countless opportunities with the NBA, college hoops, and the NHL. Don't forget, featured pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com, available to you below this video. So they will hook you up. They do a great job really dissecting those opportunities that stick out on the wagering board with so many offerings. Do check it out, oddsworthbetting.com. As for Friday, in college football, got a couple of big boy games. Got the Pac-12 title game, Arizona, October 2nd. They beat Oregon. 31-24 was the final score. Anu Solomon, the freshman quarterback, has done a great job with his team. They've got to protect the football, play smart, disciplined football. Getting a lot of points here. In Oregon, so much at stake. All the pressure is on Oregon trying to get into the College Bowl playoffs. And then you get the MAC championship, Northern Illinois and Bowling Green, Ford Field in Detroit. Northern Illinois, they're a really good football team that just finds ways to win. But they've had to work just to get into this title game, ran a gauntlet, came up with clutch performance after clutch performance, won the tougher division in the MAC. Bowling Green actually loses their last two, but win their division, so they kind of cruise in. Can they flip the switch? Northern Illinois expended a lot of energy to get here. That's an interesting matchup. Let's go to basketball. College hoops, not a ton of games, but we do get number 6, Texas at number 1, Kentucky. That's the high-profile game in college basketball on a Friday night. I love the smaller conferences, and then you get these opportunities like the Metro Atlantic. They always play Fridays and Sundays, and you get these little weekend travel situations that pop up that give you great opportunities. Manhattan and Fairfield on Friday night. Two teams that, when all is said and done at the end of the year, I don't think you're going to be teams you want to play, but it's a very interesting scenario right now. Quinnipiac going against Siena in college basketball on a Friday. In the NBA, how about 12 games on the docket? How will Philadelphia react to actually winning a basketball game? Beat Minnesota now with a 1-17 mark. Hosting Oklahoma City, they get Durant back, Westbrook back, only 5 wins. They got to push the button and get going here. What is always, on paper, you look at it, you go, wow, this is going to be great. Lakers and Celtics. Not so much this year, but Lakers and Boston on a Friday night. San Antonio, Memphis. Now, there's a big boy basketball game. Phoenix and Dallas, high octane. 2 teams that can put big points up. And then Indiana and Sacramento, the get-out game in the NBA on a busy Friday night. And then in the National Hockey League, we're looking at only 3 games, but some pretty good ones. Anaheim, now they are a mash unit on defense. They start a road trip at Minnesota. Colorado will be at Winnipeg. The Avs trying to find their footing. Really great season last year, trying to get it going this year. But then one of the top teams in the East against one of the top teams in the West, Montreal and Chicago. That will be the marquee game on ice in the National Hockey League on a Friday night. Got to be a great weekend. Build your bankroll heading into the weekend. We'll be here all weekend long, get your previews, college football, and, of course, what a crazy menu in the NFL coming up on Sunday. We invite you to check out the feature pick of the day from the gang at oddsworthbetting.com. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Have a great weekend. We'll be back with you in this space tomorrow.